Hey guys, I was wondering if, well, it's not really a question. What I'm going to be doing today, I'm going to go back into the pictures, and I decided to go back into my art. I got this book a few years ago, and I wanted to go through it. This is just about my arts stuff, my arts. So, yeah, we got some stuff, and it started back in October of 2013. We have the bat, the hammer. We even got to do Pikachu, the duck, the snake, and the squirrel. We have the frog, the fish, the seahorse. And then she asked us to do something that we wanted, and I decided to do a Nike shoe, a bird, a shark, and the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Orange split in two, a minion, a gargoyle, a camel, a rose, Stickless Stick Man, 3D Lego Man, a pheasant, Skarmory, Shapeel, I'm probably pronouncing all these wrong, Tranquil, Mudkip, Kangaskhan, and this one I feel like I did the best on. It was Combuskin. Nicely colored, nicely made. We have Celio, Azumarill. These names get harder and harder. Musharna, Nidorian. Then I asked my sister, because she's actually very good at drawings, I asked her for help on realistic. So we have this, did them both. Then I decided to do this, and then she was like, oh, I don't know what to tell you. She told me something about these shoulders. Then we were doing things with shoulders, and yeah. So then I decided to do this, and I decided, I'm going simplistic. Course, here's the after make course. Okay, let's see if I can get that in one. Before, after, before, after. One more time. Before, after. So yeah, it's actually much better. And I started doing simplistic things. I did this big bird up here. My mom did these tiny little birds. She's talking about how far away. She also did this tiny, adorable, cute little birdie. I did the dog. She did that one. That very hard to see, and the very hard to see bird. I decided to do wings with like lava coming out of them. And if you'll notice what this is, I can't even tell you what it is because my younger brother decided to draw it. So the next bit, a few pages are onto him. So then we have a cat. This is Morgan. This is a character I decided to make, and yeah, she involves animals like how princesses are, I guess you could say. Don't ignore those names. If you saw any names, ignore them. So my little brother, he was talking about how the world's gonna end, and how the sun, I could have sworn that this meant that it was gonna laser the earth. Turns out I was wrong. He thought that the sun was gonna come crashing into the earth. So we got some people making machines. We got the earth blowing up. People making machines. Machine. More explosion. I'm guessing that's explosion. Some ship. Oh yeah, he spelled it B-O-O-M-E, and I was like, there's no E in boom. It'd be boomy. And I did that. I showed him. So those are planes crashing and stuff. And somebody's working in here. I attempted to draw another character. His name was Captain Kello. I don't want to get too far into that. It's like a close-up trying to do a drawing of his armor. Close-up feedback. And you don't need to know who Wen is. Just know that I drew her. My mom drew the one on the right. Looks creepy to me. I drew this one. I colored her in. Don't worry, you'll see her again. I tried drawing Romeo, Willow, and then I did Win again, and ignore the symbols. Oh boy, we're getting to this one. That's Steven Universe. Don't worry, I actually started drawing two characters. This is supposed to be someone known as Scully. I did draw him later. Weird. So, my little brother came in and he just turned off my light. So this is, Croy. Don't need to go into him, just know that these next characters are characters that I made. We had an attempt of Catassian HT Star. But before I drew this star, I drew a star on another page, but you'll see more pictures of Star. Then we have Sleep, and I don't even know. Let's continue. So, we have another picture Star, and this was the third one I did a Star. And I said when was going to come up again, and here she is. Here's Bill without his bow tie. I did Marco Diaz, and there's that symbol again. This symbol actually has to deal with when. That's why it's nearer. And these numbers are from Mancala. Mancala. There's actually a lot of ways to pronounce that. So if you play the game, do that pattern. 4, 2, 2, 3, 5, 3, 6, 1, and you get 14 beads on your first move. This, if you see this by accident, don't worry. It tells you right here. Not to be said, Mr. Then, I drew Lapis. This is my first try. This is Lapis, my second try. And you'll notice the dates are actually becoming more up close, or they're coming up. This is Peridot, my first Peridot. And this is my second one. And then, the one I drew today took me about 3 hours. It was... It's every third try I do something. It's going to end up like a picture like this, except this time I didn't color it. Because I feel like if I color it, it might mess up. So, it is Lapis giving Peridot, not a piggyback ride, but I decided to kind of put a pun in it, and I said jummy back ride. And that was done today. It was done not that long ago. So, she's got her wings, and her wings actually go on to the next page, so I just kind of kept drawing. I even put increases on it. And this took me a long time to get this done, due to her, how the legs were. I misproportioned her head, so I had to make it smaller. Peridot, like, she had to be to the left, and so then I didn't know how to do a shoulder. So then I drew, like, another, thing, like, to reference it by that, and it looked creepy, so I had to erase it. And, yeah. So I'm gonna look for that Scully, my first drawing of him, and so I'll be right back. Guess what? I found it. So we have it right here. This is the first one, and this is the second one. Although there is a certain change from this one to that one, I do honestly like this one better. Although I need to get rid of his crown. There's a certain reason why he has a crown, and I got rid of it. That way it's not a spoiler to the future. Now, if you do watch my video now, then in the future when the whole thing comes out, then if you saw this video, then you're going to know what it goes to. The crown. Dun, 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 dun. I'm not going to call this video The Crown, and I'm not going to even put it in the description. But it goes to quite some stuff. Been working on a project for quite some time. It's been about, let's see, let me do some math here. If you guys want me to draw things, I would like suggestions. But so far, this is my last drawing, and so far, this may have been my best drawing. I know it's definitely my best drawing of the year, because it's one of the only drawings of this year. So I'm going to have a good start, and I'm going to be drawing more simplistic characters, that way I do better with my simplistic characters. And if you guys have anything to suggest, I would love to draw it. And, yeah, so I might be doing at the end of the videos, like pictures of the day, something like that.